There are 13 questions that every creator wants to know about monetization. And as these requirements change, even basic answers to simple questions have changed from what they were a year ago. So let's get into some answers. Can I apply for monetization if my YouTube channel has a community guideline warning? This revolves around being ineligible to apply for monetization if you have a community guideline strike. But strikes are a lot different to warnings. YouTube appreciates that creators can make mistakes, and a first-time community violation typically results in a warning, not a strike. Now, this warning does permanently stay on your channel, but it doesn't impact your channel unless you violate community guidelines again, in which case you'll get all of these penalties, along with not being able to monetize your channel. A strike will remain on your channel for 90 days, after which you can apply for monetization. But a community guideline warning should not prevent you from applying at any stage. Do I need to get 1,000 subscribers in 12 months? The good news is no. To monetize your channel, it doesn't matter if it takes you 10 days, 10 months, 10 years to get 1,000 subscribers. There is no time limit. On average, how long does it take to monetize a YouTube channel? Once you've met the monetization requirements and applied, YouTube says the review process typically takes 1 month, but I've seen many channels get monetized in a week or less. As for how long it takes for the average channel to start from scratch and get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time, it's a little more difficult to answer. What I will say, based on my experience on the platform, and if you are as a creator committed to creating content consistently, you'll be hitting 100 subscribers around about the 3-month mark and 1,000 subscribers after around about a year. And I would say it's roughly the same for 4,000 hours of watch time, which leads us on to this big question. I didn't get 4,000 hours of watch time in a year. Do I have to start all over again from 0 watch hours? No! First and foremost, YouTube doesn't reset your watch hours. But what it will do is only count the watch time on your channel from the last 12 months. So say, for example, you've been on YouTube for 10 years. YouTube will ignore 9 years worth of watch time, but anything that was watched on your channel in the last year will count to your watch time requirements. And that will change every single day. So whatever today's day is, go back 365 days. That's what YouTube's going to count as watch time. My YouTube analytics show 50 hours of watch time, but the monetization page is 0 public watch hours. Why? So yeah, let this be a lesson to the wise. The YouTube Studio analytics page is not your source of truth for monetization watch hours. Either use the monetization page itself or our cool little tracker tool that you get for free when you download vidIQ. First of all, the analytics page doesn't take into account any of the watch time that doesn't count towards monetization requirements. But if a monetization screen is saying that you have 0 hours of watch time, then that's probably down to YouTube Shorts. More on that later. What can I do if my country is not in the YouTube Partner Program list? Unfortunately, some countries are not on the monetization list, be it for political, financial, or legal reasons. And for those of you in this unfortunate situation, I'm afraid I haven't got a good answer for you. Simply put, you won't be able to earn revenue directly from YouTube on your videos. And I strongly recommend not trying to deceive YouTube on this by changing your location within your account. Basically, that's fraud. YouTube's going to find that out and terminate your channel. But there are still many ways to make money from your YouTube videos through sponsorships, brand deals, merch, affiliate links. And we have seen examples of YouTube channels under 1,000 subscribers earning tens of thousands of dollars. If a live stream is too long, you won't get the watch hours. How long is too long? This is all to do with public watch hours, and YouTube state that live streams that are unlisted, deleted, or not converted to videos on demand will not count as public watch time for monetization. And what stops live streams being converted into videos on demand? The length of them. If the live stream is less than 12 hours, YouTube will automatically archive it, turning it into video on demand content. But if it's over 12 hours long, it may not be captured at all. So play it safe and stream for 12 hours or less. Can I monetize videos that are made using text-to-speech technology? All right, bit of a complicated answer this one, because I'm sure there are many channels on YouTube that are monetized that do use text-to-speech technology. But the more artificial intelligence you bring into your video content, the more difficult it is for YouTube to tell whether or not the content has been made by humans. YouTube mentioned this in their guidelines about reused or repetitious content, and text-to-speech could be treated as programmatically generated content. Now, I don't want to tell you to not use text-to-speech if it helps you create content, and it is for a very intentional reason. But the spirit of the YouTube Monetization Partner Program is to reward creators for original content. And text-to-speech technology just makes it a little more difficult for YouTube to differentiate between humans and robots. I have 1,000 subscribers, but I still need 4,000 hours of watch time because I post YouTube Shorts. Are there any tips you could give me for getting watch time on a Shorts channel? Well, my biggest tip would be to stop worrying about subscribers or watch time, because the YouTube Partner Program is not designed for YouTube Shorts channel. Instead, you as a Shorts creator should be worrying about nothing more than views, as that's how you can earn a bonus payout. And believe you me when I say there will be a lot more opportunities to earn revenue as a Shorts creator in the future. To earn watch time hours, you're going to have to make long form content, and that's probably going to stretch you a little bit too thin. My advice to you is to continue developing your skills as a short form content expert, because I guarantee you in the next couple of years, it's really going to start to pay off. My most popular video has lots of views, but the music I used in that video was copyrighted. Is that video still able to earn me money even with the copyrighted music? Well, yes, the video will be earning revenue, but none of that is going in your direction. Any revenue earned from that video is going to go to the copyright claimant. And this is true whether or not your channel is monetized. So I think the advice is pretty simple there. Don't use other people's content. Where is the money I earn from YouTube ad revenue sent to? First of all, it doesn't matter if it's ad revenue, super chats, merchandise sales, membership income. Any money you earn directly from YouTube all goes to the same place, your AdSense account. If you don't already have an AdSense account, YouTube will guide you through that setup when you are applying for the partner program. One of the steps in that process will be to link a bank account to your AdSense account, and that's where all your YouTube earnings will end up. The money I made last month on YouTube literally decreased by 60 to 70%. Is that normal? Yep. Welcome to the weird, wonderful, and very unpredictable world of CPMs. Simply put, CPM indicates how much it costs advertisers to put ads on your videos, and this can fluctuate greatly depending on the video topic and the time of year. For most creators, January is a terrible month for ad revenue because advertisers spend far less money. So yeah, it is entirely possible that you could get more views and yet earn less revenue from month to month. That's why relying solely on ad revenue is such a risky YouTube business strategy. You have so little control over it, and there are many more lucrative and stable business opportunities ready for you to take advantage of. Can you apply for the YouTube Partner Program, get accepted, and still turn off ads? Yes. Yes, you can, because that's what we do here at vidIQ. We monetized the vidIQ channel almost 5 years ago, and in that time, we've earned a whopping $1.84 in ad revenue. And that's because we've turned off ads on our videos at a channel default level. And we do often get asked this question, why don't we monetize our videos? And the answer is pretty simple. We don't want to create any interruption, any obstacle, any barrier to your YouTube education. The value you gain from our videos, the relationships we build, and the trust you place in vidIQ is worth much more than a couple of cents we would earn from any videos. So yeah, watch our videos, download our tools, invest in our services. All of these questions came in the form of comments on this video on how to monetize your YouTube channel in just 5 minutes. So if you haven't watched it already, now's your chance.